Konbanwa minasan, Chronicle desu. I am going to talk about this character, Hitoshura, and he is from the Shin Megami Tensei 3 main character, MC. And I will not go through about his ability, and same goes to the runes and phantom memory. Yeah, because you can truly customize him, whatever you want. Yeah, so there isn't any recommended runes or recommended memory. Yeah, it's only up to your customize. Like for example, if you choose this first job, he is very specialized in physical attack. If you choose second job, he is very specialized in magic attack instead. As you can see, the status is totally different. Yeah, without any gear. So basically up to you. So I will not go through about that. As well as I already fully maxed him, everything, all gifts. So I have unlocked this Kaigan Reisou, and it increases his physical magic attack both, and then with the speed and area attack, and along with the strong berserker light. And then next is about the Reisou ability. And this skill is a weather effects. Yeah, quite good for the Shin Megami Tensei 3 character demon. Yeah, and all of them will have HP regen, dual regen, and all attack. Yeah, so it's really quite good, very good. But then this weather effect can be override by the dragon effect. Yeah, so beware. And if I am not wrong, he will not use this skill if you are using auto. Yeah, so beware. And next is about his second new Mementos, which is actually pretty good, especially because of this gear, Vision Girl Award. And if you max break this Mementos, it adds extra move +1 and along with the jump +1, which is actually quite good overall, but you need to equip this Mementos at the main slot, not sub slot. And then along with the critical rate, attack up and speed up. Yeah, not so bad overall. And then for the BG ability, it's also very good. All of your allies within the radius will have status immune until they getting any 1 damage. Yeah, so basically it's very good for the evasion unit. And if you max break this Mementos, it become a whole map instead of the diamond radius. So basically even your ally is very far away from Hitoshura, your ally will still get the status immune. Yeah, very good, very nice. Especially for PvP and some of the hell quests. Yeah, but then this BG ability is not for auto, so beware. It's only for manual. Yeah, so it's not so suitable for arena. And for this leader skill, it greatly increases your allies' HP 70% a lot. And then with the defense versus a human 10% and speed plus 10%, so that your allies will not die so easily. Yeah, especially like for example, Iberfrost, or maybe Tufurin, or Kelobelus. Yeah, or even Kalula, Teresa, those kind of characters. Yeah, anyone who have high HP. And this will be his old first Mementos, which is also very good for him as well. And then for this skill, it's very good for PvP, if I am not wrong. And if you max break this Mementos, it adds extra jewel cost down. Yeah, very nice as well. And then with this critical damage up, also very good. And with the initial jewel and die attack, and with the physical magic attack. Yeah, so this Mementos is also quite good for the main slot. Yeah, if you want to have more damage. But if you are using him as a magic attacker, or buffer, debuffer, or healer, you can equip with the second Mementos at the main slot. Yeah, so this Mementos will be the better choice if you are using any physical attack with the property of critical, of course. And then for the BG ability, he will greatly reduce enemy evasion and greatly increase strong versus all elemental on himself for 3 turns. Yeah, so this BG ability is also very good, especially against the evasion unit. And if you max break these Mementos, it will increase this strong versus all elemental buff to 2.5 instead for 3 turns. Yeah, so basically more damage. Yeah, quite good overall. And then for this Mementos leader skill is also pretty good because it increases HP, physical attack, and magic attack. Yeah, this is a very balanced leader skill. Yeah, so basically if you guys want more attack power, please equip this at the main slot. If you guys want more defense or HP, please equip the second Mementos at the main slot. Yeah, instead. Okay, next is about his gear. It is very important. Please listen carefully about it. Total up, he has 13 gear. 1, 3, 13. And then this and this is a newly added gear during the first rerun. And then this gear, you need to buy from the cash shop. Total up is 1,500 cash gem, so beware. And then this gear is from his second Mementos Visual Girl Award. And then this gear is from the Hell Quest. You need to clear 5 times. Yeah, in order to get this one, so beware. Okay, I will quickly go through about the old 10 gears. And first thing first is this accessory. It's very specialized in fire magic attack. And then it greatly increases the magic attack as well. And this weapon ability is very nice. It reduces the enemy or defense and can be stacked for 2 times. Yeah, very good for the raid boss. But also increase their all attack at the same time. So beware for 4 turns. And then with this fire attack and with the enhance. Yeah. This accessory is very specialized in wind magic attack instead, as well as it greatly increases the dex, yeah, and then speed and accuracy. So this is very good against the evasion unit, yeah, quite nice. And then for the weapon ability, he can reduce the enemy's physical attack, magic attack, and can be stacked for 2 times for 3 turns. Yeah, also very good. And along with the wind attack and enhance, yeah. This accessory is better specialized in thunder magic attack and with the property of fearless status. Yeah, quite good. And it greatly increases the HP and with the fearless resistance and strong versus a human. Yeah, so this accessory is very good for PvP and arena. Yeah. And then for the weapon ability, he will have the permanent thunder resistance from the start of the map. Yeah, quite good. But then it can be removed. Yeah, so beware, even though it's a permanent buff. And then with the skill enhance for this skill, yeah. This accessory is very specialized in physical attack, not magic attack, so beware. And then it greatly increases the physical defense. Yeah, quite a lot. And then with the physical attack and HP. But this accessory will reduce all status resistance, so beware. But it will increase all defense. Yeah, quite good. And with the slash attack. And then for the weapon ability, he will have this non-elemental slash attack. And then physical attack times 3 for 1 turn. And permanent increase his critical rate and critical damage. Yeah, so this is actually very good. So if you guys want to use him as a physical attacker, just equip this Makatama accessory. This accessory is very specialized in HP recover, but then you can actually equip with either physical attack type or magic attack type. Yeah, up to you. Because it increases both physical attack and magic attack. Yeah, and then with the healing power and critical rate. Yeah, very nice. And then for the weapon ability, whether you want to use this to recover multiple allies' HP or fully recovers HP on single target. And he will also have this dual regen from the start of the map. Yeah, very nice. Permanent dual regen. This accessory is very specialized in PvP and with dark magic attack. And it greatly increases the maximum jewel. Yeah, not bad. And then with the dark attack. But then it will reduce the light resistance, so beware. Even though it increases the dark resistance. And for the weapon ability, he can drain the opponent jewel. He will reduce the enemy HP by 99%. Yeah, quite a lot. But then it's only up to 12k. Yeah, so beware. And the shooter range is only just 3. Yeah, so it's not so suitable for long range. And then this skill is super good. There's a property of death sentence for 1 count. Yeah, so basically it's instant death. but the property is not so high, so beware. This accessory is very specialized in light magic attack, as well as, for some reason, it also increased the evasion, and with the ration block. Yeah, quite nice, and with the single attack and speed. Yeah, but then it reduced the dark resistance, so beware. And then for the weapon ability, he has the ability to inflict healing disable status. And then with the permanent light resistance up from the start of the map, but it can be removed, so beware. And then you also have the ability to enhance the shield, and this skill is a non-type. Yeah, with the strong versus the dark. Yeah, so this is also very good as well. This accessory is very specialized in supports your allies. Yeah, and then it greatly increases some of the resistance, and also with the magic resistance and dual gain. Yeah, very good. And then for the weapon ability, it can increase your allies' physical attack, accuracy, evasion, magic attack, physical defense, magic defense. Can be stacked for 4 times, for 4 turns. Yeah, so this 4 buff is very good for anything. Yeah, seriously, very good. And he also has the ability to remove the enemy's buff. Yeah, or buff within the radius. This accessory is very specialized in water magic attack, and then will reduce his dual cost. Yeah, quite good. And then with the magic attack and so, but reduce the thunder resistance, so beware. And for the weapon ability is, he can inflict the enemy with stun status, quite good. And then with the property of Alchemist Freeze, also good. And with the water elemental absorb for 3 turns from the start of the map, and after 4 turns will greatly increase his water resistance. Yeah, so this is very good for the PvP against the water unit, of course. This accessory is very specialized for the physical attack, and it greatly increases his physical attack quite a lot. And with the speed, but then it will reduce wind, light, and dark resistance, so beware. And then increase his strike attack, area attack, and also increase single and area attack resistance. Yeah, not bad. And then for the weapon ability, this is a slash attack, and also increase his critical damage and counter attack before the skill attack. Yeah, so this skill damage is actually pretty high if critical damage. And then this weapon ability will power up the counter attack. Yeah, so this is also very good. And this skill is a strike attack and greatly reduce the enemy's speed for 3 turns. Yeah, also very good as well. And then for this counter attack, there is an adjustment. It added extra, he will reduce the opponent guards to 0 for 1 turn before the counter attack activates. Yeah, so even if the opponent has 100% guards, it really doesn't matter. He will still kill the opponent. Yeah, very nice. And then this counter attack is strike attack, not slash attack, so beware. And the shooter range is 3. Yeah, not bad. This accessory is very specialized for physical pierce attack. Yeah, and then it greatly increases the physical attack, okay. And with the jump plus 2, and pierce attack, and critical damage up. And along with the poison resistance, stone resistance, and healing disable resistance. Yeah, quite nice. And then for the weapon ability, I think I will go through about it at the training arena instead. This accessory is very specialized in light magic attack and support, these two. But this accessory doesn't increase his magic attack, so beware. But instead, it greatly increases his magic defense. Yeah, quite a lot. And also greatly increase the speed. Yeah, 24. And with the guards, slash resistance and strike resistance. Yeah, quite nice. And then about the weapon ability, same. I will go through about it at the training arena. Okay, lastly is this accessory, which is very specialized in magic attack plus support, these two. Yeah, but then for some reason it also increases his physical attack. Yeah, so basically you also can equip this accessory for the first job. Yeah, no issue. But this accessory is much more better for the second job. Yeah, since the magic attack increase higher than the physical attack. And then with the speed, storm versus the light, non-type attack, and with the physical attack, magic attack, speed debuff reduction. Yeah, not bad. Okay, next is I'm going to talk about this accessory at the training arena, this one, and I equip with these two gear as well. Yeah, so his overall status is about this high. Okay, and then this will be his overall status with the leader skill and mementos. Yeah, consider pretty high overall. And then let's see his normal attack. Okay, about 4.6k. And about 5.2k, okay. For this first skill, it's an area attack, and the damage is depending on his HP. So basically, if his HP is full, the damage will be maximum. And then also increase his pierce attack for 3 turns. Yeah, and the damage is... Okay, not bad, about 12k. Okay, about 16k. And for this second skill, it's also an area attack, but it only targets towards the enemies. Yeah, so this is quite good. And with the property of critical and silent status. Yeah, so this skill has the more damage. And the damage is... Okay, about 11k. And about 15k. And then as you can see, the radius is pretty big. Yeah. Lastly is this third skill. It's also an area attack with 100% hit. Yeah, quite good. And also reduce the enemy dark resistance, status resistance, and can be stacked for 2 times or 3 turns before the skill attack. Yeah, so this skill is very good for PvP in short. Yeah, especially against the evasion unit. And then the damage is... Okay, about 11k. And about 15k. And then as you can see, the radius is 5x5 rectangle in front of him. Yeah, consider quite big. Okay, right now I am using his second job, which is very specialized in magic attack. Yeah, as you can see. And with the maximum jewel instead. And then I'm going to talk about these 2 new gear as well. Okay, let's go. Okay, this will be his overall status. Okay. And then how about his normal attack? About 4k. And then about 4.7k. And next is about this weapon ability from the Makatama that is specialized in the light magic plus support. Yeah, and then for the first skill, he will reduce the enemy's HP by 50%. And with the maximum damage cap, 7k. Yeah, so this skill is not really that bad. But then, if you compare with the dark magic from the another gear, this is really nothing much. Yeah, but the shooting range is slightly longer compared to the another gear. And then for this second skill, he will apply guard status on any ally. Yeah, so basically it's similar with Bianca. Yeah, so this skill is really very good. And then the shooting range is 1 and 2. And then for this third skill, he will fully recover your allies' HP within the radius. Yeah, so this skill is also very good. And then the radius is plus, and the shooting range is 4. Yeah, so it's quite good, but then with the custom, so beware. Lastly is this skill, which is an area light magic attack and only targets towards the enemy. Yeah, quite good. And with the 100% hit, also very good. And strong versus a dark. And probability of alchemy down status. And he will remove all of the enemy's buff before the skill attack. Yeah, so this skill is really very good. Yeah, especially against the gut status. Yeah, he can easily remove the guts, no problem. Yeah, same goes to the other buff. And then the damage is... Okay, about 11k. And then about 12k. Yeah, not so bad. And this skill is an instant cast. Very nice. Okay, this weapon ability is from the Mementos gear, Vision Gear Award, from his new Mementos, that one. And then for this first skill, he will apply magic damage reflect for 1 turn on your allies within the radius. Yeah, so this skill is very good. And then for this skill, he will apply physical damage reflect instead. Yeah, so basically you can either choose the physical attack or magic attack reflect. Yeah, so it's very good. And then the radius is plus within himself for 1 turn. For this third skill, it's a very powerful dark magic attack and also ignores the enemy racial ability and instant cast. Very nice. But then the jewel cost is 120. Yeah, this jewel cost is after I equip with the gear that reduce the jewel cost. Yeah, so that's why it's 102. But originally it's 120. Yeah, so beware. And then the damage is okay, about 22k. Instant cast. Very nice. Okay, about 32k. Yeah, more powerful against the light unit. Very obvious. And lastly is this fourth skill. It is a non-type magic attack towards the enemies. Yeah, so basically he can penetrate the resistance. Very nice. And also increase his all attack for 3 turns. Yeah, so this is also quite good, especially instant cast. And then the damage is okay, about 8k. So damage. And then about 10k. Yeah. Well, I guess there isn't any comment about me. Yeah, no comment. So basically, just get him at the step 5. If can, go all the way to step 9. And if even better, get the 2 mementos and you are done. Yeah, because he can do almost everything. Yeah, he can heal, he can support, he can buff, he can debuff, he can attack, he can physical attack, and blah blah blah. Yeah, so just get him. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about him, please comment. See ya, sayonara. And then I will not do any skill animation about this video. But then I will post another video about the skill animation. Yeah. See ya.